Okay, so here's why me and two other women have ditched our therapist and have been meeting once a week and learning something. Let me start at the beginning. All of us have birthdays in Shvat. And so one of us reached out, I don't remember who, and said, "Do you want to go away for the night, Airbnb, for our birthdays?" And we all agreed. We went for the night. We went to Connecticut. We actually did our palettes all. And while we were there, we decided to learn something together we were there 2 days, one night. We decided to learn something together. And as we're getting into each segment and talking about our lives and how it applies to us, and it was big conversation starters each point. And we realized how therapeutic it was for each of us, as Rabbi Shais Taub says, to share our vulnerability, our mess ups, our challenges, and have two women witness it and respect us still after. And we're like, wow, if I had this once a week, I don't need any other help, because all of us had seen therapists or were thinking maybe now to start seeing one. And all of us were like, wow, if we had this once a week, we really wouldn't need it. This covers everything. It feeds us truth. It gives us that space to open up about our lives and have someone witness it again, and to respect us and build each other up. So that started 2 years ago. And a little side note is that I use every bit of the information in the workshops that I do. So that's super cool. That's an added little bonus. But the whole point of the workshops that I give is showing us how challenges in our lives, the things that we're kind of ashamed about, when we lost our cool, all those things that we don't feel so happy about, those are actually our greatest gift. But the thing is that we need to remove the shame from it. And that is why it's so incredible to have a group of women to get together with once a week, once every 2 weeks, if you can't do it once a week, and to learn something. You know what? It doesn't even matter if it's Torah, it could be a book. It happens to be that the benefit of Torah over other things, especially Hasidus, is first of all revealing secrets of the now, of what we're going through right now. You'll uncover, I remember opening up the week that this whole October 7th thing happened, and it talking about Hamas. So there's wow, amazing things like that talking to our lives. But also that Torah is alive. So whatever you're learning is going to apply to your life. And if you feel like, wow, I've opened up things all the time and it didn't apply to my life, there's a couple reasons for that. And that brings me to Shavuos Hayom Yom, Erev Shavuos, and today's Hayom Yom. So today's Hayom Yom says to try to make times to study, to make resolutions right now, right before Shavuos, to do more studying. Right? What I'm speaking about now, get together and study. And you know that two Yitzhak toes over one Yitzhar, something like that. Our godly soul, when we're together with another person, has more power over our negative soul. So that's one reason to specifically join with other people and learn. And then it moves on to Erev Shavuos, saying about cleansing our garments, our thoughts, speech, and action. And why is it that we need to clean our thoughts, speech, and action? Is because every year when we receive the Torah, we're receiving a new Torah. We might think, right, other holidays in the non-Jewish calendar, okay, so it comes every year and again, you just celebrate it again. But the whole distinction of Yiddishkeit is that it's alive, that it's right now, it's a living Torah, it's a living holiday. And so every year on Rosh Hashanah is a new energy coming down. Every year on Shavuos, a new Torah is coming down. And in order to receive this new Torah, our garments need to be cleaned. Our garments need to be clear and updated and upgraded in order to have the vessel to be able to receive the new Torah. And that is one of the things that might be blocking us from seeing it as a live Torah, because when our garments are a little bit dirty, and what I mean by that is you're not a dirty person. It's every time we do something that is not aligned with ourselves, with our godly selves, with our light self, right? Those things that pull life away from us, we are taking life away from us, right? We're shutting down a part of our system, a part of our open heart system. And when we upgrade them, we're opening our heart more and more, and we're also changing our garments of our intellect to a more parasympathetic state, a more stabilized state. We know there's two parts of our brain. There's the, what's the thing in the front? Okay, there's a part in the front that is constantly developing. As we mature more, it develops more, right? There's something in the back that is kind of like from fight or flight, and it will react if something's an emergency. But the part we're constantly developing and upgrading is the intellect, is the part of us that is constantly being matured through having tools from the to get us into the parasympathetic state. That means the stabilized state, through feeling that we're not in a space of needing to save ourselves. And one of those big ones would be shame, right? Shame is something that we think, oh, I need to save myself because it's worse than death, right? So having a friend group, woman, even if you don't think like, oh, no, I can't connect to them or whatever, doesn't really matter. Having a group of women come week after week and gather with you, and all on this journey to wanting this, that's all you need to do. You have to have a desire to open your heart. Allows us to upgrade our system and take away those shames that we have, because now we could share them and realize, oh, I'm not alone. Oh, I'm still respected. Oh, I'm safe, right? I shared it and I'm safe. So, Bez Hashem, this Shavuos, the resolutions to get together with other women should rise higher and higher, and the ability to receive the new information we should all have those vessels to be able to receive that. Take care. Have a beautiful, uplifting, abundant Shavuos. Take care.